Things are heating up. Only 10 rounds left in the season. Hang on to your hats as we tear down the flanks and head goalwards towards the championship on the J1 League Goal Zone. More rearranged fixtures in midweek as the teams continue to play catch-up before the season's done. Vissel Kobe came away with the goods at Sendai, the visitors taking a 2-0 lead in the second half with goals from Kyogo Furuhashi and Yuta Goke, before Sendai fought back to draw level. But that only lasted a minute. Douglas scored the winner, securing the points for his side. Sanfrecce overcame the Marinos at the Edion Stadium, Hiroshima. Leandro Pereira opened the scoring for the home side before an own goal and the Ryo Nagai penalty gave Hiroshima a comfortable 3-0 lead. The visitors pulled one back, but it was mere consolation as they went home with no points. Kashiwa secured a big win on the road against Tokyo, all but quashing any remaining chance of title hopes for the home side. Ataro Isaka scored his 9th goal of the season to put Reysol in the lead, and the visitors never looked back, with Cristiano adding a second-half brace to cap off a brilliant showing from the Chiba side. Moving into round 25, 7 matches on offer as the AFC Champions League sides sat this one out, having already completed their fixtures previously. A Kanagawa derby took place between Shonan and Yokohama FC, while the Tamagawa Classico was in store at the Todoroki Stadium. High-flying Gamba Osaka were at the Panasonic Stadium Suita to welcome Consadole Sapporo. Sitting at the bottom of the table, a dramatic defeat for Vegalta midweek handed them their 15th loss of the season, and they now face Hiroshima, who made the better of their rearranged outing with a thumping of the Marinos. Early chance for Vegalta from the dead ball inside the first 2 minutes, but goalkeeper Kaisuke Osako managed to quash any chance of an opening score. Jakub Sloik has been outstanding in goal for Vegalta this season, but when Douglas Vieira slammed one towards him from the edge of the box, this one knocked him over, but at least he was in the right place at the right time. He was also able to deny Tomoya Fuji midway through the first half, diving away to his right-hand side. And then 10 minutes later, he denied Fuji again, this time with his top hand to turn away the curling shot destined for the far corner. Into the second half now, and as the cross comes over from the left, Vieira glancing that one just wide of the far post. And only 4 minutes later, the 32-year-old Brazilian had another effort, holding off the challenge of the defender, but couldn't get his shot on target. Still with no goals, the best chance of the game so far fell to Ryo Nagai. Sloik denied him again, making himself big and turning the ball away with his chest. But with 10 minutes left to play, it was Vegalta who should have stolen the points. Shun Nagasawa with the header, a big save from Osako, and Yasuhiro Hiraoka turning the ball over the bar when it seemed easier to score. 0-0 it finished.
I think it was a very difficult game. As they said that it was just 48 hours to prepare the game. I think the team did well. We divided chances with them, and we managed to get 1 point, and this is positive.
Urawa Reds travelled to the Showa Denko Dome after 2 straight home wins and having scored 9 goals in that period. Oita had not won in 3 and could be up for a punishing time against the visitors. First chance of the game fell to Oita in the 22nd minute, Rei Matsumoto pulling one back. Kento Haneda's shot tipped over the bar by the goalkeeper. 2 minutes later, Oita on the attack again. Yuya Takazawa's shot saved by Shusaku Nishikawa, diving away to his left and parrying the ball to safety. Urawa's first big chance of the first half came as late as the 39th minute. Kazuki Nagasawa from the edge of the box, but couldn't even get his shot on target. That seemed to wake Urawa up though, and 5 minutes later they had another opportunity. Shinzo Koroki heading just wide. 55 minutes in and still no goals. Shonan with a chance, palmed away by Nishikawa, diving away to his right. 10 minutes left, and with the points very much for the taking, Shonan had another attempt on goal, this time a header blocked by the defender standing right in front of his keeper. Urawa's only chance of the second half fell to Martinez, a super ball played to him by Leonardo, but blazed over the bar. That left Oita with the final chance for all 3 points. Tatsuya Tanaka plays the ball in. Naoki Nomura's header hits the crossbar when again it seemed like it was easier to score. Shonan had shown a recent uptick in form as they'd managed to go unbeaten in their last 3. Up against Yokohama in the Kanagawa derby, the home side would be hoping to exact revenge for their 4-2 loss from the reverse fixture. Shonan's Takuya Akamoto had the first chance of the game. Sounds like a goal, but it only hit the side netting. Nearing the half-hour mark, Kokitachi loses the ball in his own third. Kosuke Saito has an opportunity, looking for the far post, but the goalkeeper was well positioned. 2 minutes later and Yokohama were on the attack again. Katsuhiro Nakayama with the ball in, Ryuji Sugimoto heading onto the post. Into the second half now, Nakayama breaks free, puts the ball onto his right foot, but Kosei Tani palms the ball away beyond the far post. Having got the glory with that fine save, he almost made a fool of himself 2 minutes later. Complicated execution both offensively and defensively on this 59th minute free kick. Hiroshi Ibusuki eventually heading against the upright. Ibusuki would have his sights set somewhat better 20 minutes later. With options to his left, he goes for goal with some accuracy. Shonan come away with all the points then, but a good candidate for man of the match was the woodwork, denying Yuji Senuma and Yokohama in the 89th minute. After collecting all 3 points at the capital in midweek, Kashiwa were back at home, but there would be no Ilunga on the team sheet, and that should provide some relief for the Shimizu defence as they pay a visit to the Sankyo Frontier Stadium. But it was the Shimizu attack who could have dictated the start of this game. Just 2 minutes in and Carlinhos Jr.'s header, a free one, but straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Kashiwa's first attack of the game was courtesy of some slack defending. Hiroto Goya with the shot, parried by the goalkeeper. Take a look at number 18, Elsinio. Did he dummy it or have an air kick? Either way, it eventually fell to Carlinhos, whose shot went straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Into the second half and Carlinhos was at it again, but this time it didn't need the goalkeeper's interference, straight over the bar. From the dead ball, fabulous effort from Kenta Nishizawa. Scrapes the top of the crossbar and still no goals. And the frame of the goal played its part again with 8 minutes left. Yuta Kamiya's shot tipped onto the post by Togo Umeda. Deep into time added on for stoppages and Carlinhos was unable to bury his 4th chance of the game. So with a record of 3 wins, 5 draws and 17 losses, and having conceded more goals than any other team in the league, Shimizu's manager Peter Klimowski has been asked to leave. We're at the halfway stage on the J1 League GOALZONE Show. When we come back, we can at least promise some goals, plus a repeat of the Tamagawa Classico. We're back with the only show that brings you all the goals from Japan's top flight. This is the J1 League GOALZONE. In the Ibaraki Prefecture, a top 6 showdown between Kashima and Nagoya. 2 teams separated only by goal difference. A win would be vital for either side as they push towards that AFC Champions League qualification spot in 3rd place. Shazad Haq has your commentary.
foul there on Mateus, and is he given the penalty? Was that inside the box? Still rolling around. I think he has. Well, it's been very, very stop-start, hasn't it, this game? Now, where did this take place? Yeah, he was in the box. That was a wild slash out, wasn't it? Terrible challenge. Well, there was a stuttered run-up, but he's put it in. Mukanazaki makes it 1-0 Nagoya. Not sure. Every time I see a stuttered run, I always think, oh dear. That could go so wrong, but he's put that away superbly. Looking one way, given the eyes. Now, Alano, second yellow card. So that's got to be a red, and it is. He's got to go, all within the space of the last 10 minutes or so. Maruyama not happy with him, and now they've got real problems here. Up towards Kanazaki, was trying to get the better of Machida. Good ball in, now can they finish off? It's a great finish from Mateus. Dinks it over the goalkeeper. And that will be it. And he's delighted with that. Mateus now knows they are going into second place. What was that? Terrible. Terrible. The defending, non-existent. Left so many spaces there. That's a fantastic finish. Well, it's come to an end, this game. It's been all action in the last few minutes. The final score here at the Kashima Soccer Stadium. It's Kashima Antlers 0, Nagoya Grampus 2.
It's fantastic for us. I think this season we've been defensively very strong. We've had a lot of clean sheets. We've kept it to 0 for many games. So this is a good foundation, a good base to win a lot of games and to have a successful season. So we're hoping to continue that. We're working very hard on being defensively very strong. And there's a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of work, especially on set pieces and things like this. But so far it's been very good for us.
Kawasaki were primed for their Tamagawa Classico, having had a 2-week break. Tokyo were coming off their third game since then and had lost all 3. The league leaders all but have their hands on the trophy and were hunting for win number 22. Here's Paul Macefield.
It's nice play. Play helps it on. Leandro just feeds it off, and it's an early chance and an early scare there. Nice play from FC Tokyo. The ball moved very, very quickly. Leandro there, just nice and calmly, just pushed it into the path. A lovely little ball back from Leandro, and the shot comes in, kicked away from Jung Sung-ryong. Well, they've had a couple of opportunities here. Have FC Tokyo. Good work from Mita, just not the quality at the end. However, Jung Sung-ryong had to clear it away with his feet. That's a lovely ball scoop forwards. There's a tug there. Now, was that in the box? As the referee awarded a penalty, he's pointed to the spot. Straight away, this could be the opening and the break. It's a beautiful ball scoop through. There's the tug. Was the contact? Was there ever any doubts? No doubt whatsoever. Well, that's the lead. And that is surely the title. Sends Atano completely the wrong way. Cool, calm, collected. 6th goal of the season. Might have come from the spot, but that is a vitally important one. Nakamura waits for support. Noborizato fires for goal, pushed away from Hatano. Well, it's non-stop at the moment. Ienaga, Nakamura, lovely play. Mitoma plays it back inside, and what a chance that was. Good save in the end. But Kengo Nakamura denied once more. Tanaka fires it deep, free header off the line. Taniguchi couldn't get the flick. Tanaka picks up the ball, fires it back in, and a free header for Taniguchi, who hits over from 7 yards out. It should really be 2-0. Oliveira in the right place at the right time, had to defend. Good play. Gawa pulls it back. Abe, lovely ball from Abe. Real chance here, and the back of the net is found. Well, we said he had a frustrating first half, Diego Oliveira. Not there, he didn't. Cool, calm finish from him. And after keeping 3 clean sheets in a row, it's finally broken. Lovely footwork there from Diego Oliveira. Well, we just said a moment ago, some of the football that Kawasaki have been playing has been absolutely stunning. However, when it's only 1-0, you're never out of a game. And just a piece of individual brilliance like that from Diego Oliveira is all it takes to get them back in the game. Mitoma. Nakamura just helps it on. Tanaka! Well, did that just clip the woodwork as well? Well, Tanaka, the 22-year-old, the next big thing in Japanese football, created that yard and wasn't a million miles away. Does just clip the top of the crossbar. You can see from there. Mitoma. Pulls it back. Birthday boy gets his goal. The oldest player on the field, celebrating his 40th birthday today, makes absolutely no mistake. The woodwork denied him. Hitano denied him. But he wasn't going to be denied all night. Made that run into the box. No one picked him up. And just fires it into the back of the net. More importantly, it gives his side a 2-1 lead. No chance in goal for Hitano. Job done. You can see what it means to Kengo Nakamura, the man that scored the winner in the 74th minute. Not only that, but on his 40th birthday, milestone set for him, and it's a milestone for the club. They are going from strength to strength. It's finished. Kawasaki 2, Tokyo 1.
Gamba Osaka had been on an excellent run of 9 unbeaten games. They hosted Consadole this round, and a sustained performance would certainly guarantee their Emperor's Cup spot and AFC Champions League football for next season. Here's Mark Richmond.
Onose combining with Usami. Watanabe's in the box. The cross was meant for him, but it goes all the way at the back, which wasn't watched. And Shukurata almost adding to the 3 goals that he's already scored against Contadore over the years. So accusing looks then from Lucas Fernandez, who told his goalkeeper that he wasn't told that he had company at the back. Kito Fukumori finds himself very central and plays a delightful ball all the way outside to Lucas Fernandez. Once again, Komai making himself available and making himself really wide. Douglas Oliveira! Oh, it's gone into the back of the net! Douglas has scored! Well, that's what you say. You wait for the bus forever, and then 2 or 3 come in a row. That just sums up the career of Douglas as he finds himself in some space. Not the cleanest of strikes, you'd have to say, but it sneaked in, and Contadore Sapporo have taken an early lead here, and that's a huge surprise. Their first goal in 279 minutes against Gamba Osaka, and their first away goal in 213 minutes. Just when you thought it's a side that's struggling to score away from home, all of a sudden, 9 minutes pass, and they take the surprise lead by their informed Brazilian striker. The situation here, there's an opportunity now for Ideguchi! Equalizer! Gamba Osaka right back in it. And Yosuke Ideguchi has sprung to life, bouncing from his midfield slot, always coming up, always giving support. Watanabe did well enough to hold it first time out. Fukumori, was he tugged there as he tried to clear the ball? He intercepted but couldn't complete the clearance, and it was good enough touch from Watanabe to free it up for Ideguchi. Head down, just take a strike at goal, and it found the bottom corner. So that 2 clean sheets in a row have gone to bed for Contadore Sapporo, and Gamba Osaka right back in this. Douglas to Oliveira. Somehow they managed to get the ball back. Fukumori with a brilliant ball! Well, Komai stooped but didn't conquer. That's a splendid pass from Fukumori. Yongwon kept it alive for the clever pass inside. It's knocked into space. Kurata, another super save by Sugino. Certainly whatever was said at halftime by Miyamoto sunk in with the players because they have come out hungrier. And that was the opportunity. Squared back. That couldn't be finished off from Yamamoto's pass by Shukurata. Is he going to make an instant impact from Yamamoto's free kick? Oh my word, it is him! First touch, first goal, 2-1 up, Gamba Osaka. Well, all that was needed was a good delivery, of which Takashi Usami couldn't provide, and Yamamoto in his first delivery provided real quality of the highest order. And Patarik, now you know why he was egging to come on. Ants and pants, he wanted to go on straight away because of this. He knew he was going to make an impact in the penalty box. He knew he was going to be hard to beat. And Anderson Lopez, a fellow striker, marking him. That was nightmare for Consadole Sapporo. Patarik punished them big time. And they've come back to lead by 2-1. There is a loose ball. Fukumori with another splendid delivery. What a save that was from Higashiguchi. Teed it up. Oh, the ball's gone into the back of the net, hasn't it? It surely has. The referee says play on. The assistant referee hasn't flagged it all. Oh, that came off crossbar and upright and hit almost every metal bar in that goalpost except bulging the back of the net. Still we play on. There's no VAR, remember. Unfortunately for Consadole Sapporo, it looked as if it had gone into the back of the net. The fans begging the referee to blow that final whistle. Fukumori out wide to Tanaka, a former Gamba player, of course. Kaneko, how much has he changed the game since his entrance? Still Kaneko, tried to do too much. Chana tip! Well, it was flying towards goal. Didn't carry enough power, and Higashiguchi came across gratefully and claimed. Still we play on. Even the referee wants to see a bit more of this game, and I don't blame him. Instant impact from the substitute. Patarik came off the bench and with his first touch glanced Yamamoto's perfect delivery from the free kick into the back of the net. And that is the winner for Miyamoto. Another hard-earned win for Gamba Osaka. Another 1-goal win. This time against Consadole Sapporo. This time by 2-1.
Vegalta came away with a hard-earned point against Hiroshima, while Oita and Urawa, as well as Kashiwa and Shimizu, also played out goalless draws after 90 minutes. Shonan continued their improved performance, taking a 1-0 win over derby rivals Yokohama, while Nagoya profited on their travels, collecting an important win in Kashima. The top two teams in the table really delivered over the weekend. Frontale topped Tokyo 2-1 and Gamba getting the better of Sapporo with the same scoreline. Kawasaki's procession to the title continues then with their 12th straight win. The league leaders stand 17 points clear and could see the trophy in their locker room before December. Gamba, the only team to collect more points than the league leaders in October, are planting themselves firmly in second, ahead of Nagoya and city rivals Cerezo. Third spot is still very much up for contention, and that includes the coveted AFC Champions League playoff berth. No change at the other end of the table, Shonan with a notable win this round and making it 4 games unbeaten. Shimizu managed another point but still sit in 17th, while Sendai's last win dates back to early August. Both teams have only 9 fixtures left to make amends and can count themselves lucky that there's no relegation this season. That concludes another edition of the J1 League GOALZONE Show. We'll be back with more in a week. I'm Steve Dawson, and we'll see you next time.